1973, Oscar night. Best actor gets announced. Winner, Marlon Brando. Brando's not there. A stranger walks up instead. What she says next stops the room cold. She steps to the mic, says this. Marlon Brando refuses this award. Dead silence. Refusing wasn't a shock. The reason was, Brando wasn't just saying no to an Oscar. He was calling out Hollywood. That made him dangerous. That night, 3,000 people sat in that room. Directors, producers, studio bosses. Every single one thought the same thing. This guy just killed his career. What Brando did, you don't do that. Not in Hollywood. He picked a fight with the system. Here's the thing. That fight didn't start that night. Started way earlier. During Godfather filming. Actually, even before that. He's trouble, they said. Past his prime, they said. Francis Ford Coppola pushed back. Hard won the fight. Brando got cast. He delivered something so powerful, an Oscar became obvious. That's when things got weird. If Brando won, something would come out. Hollywood's dirty secret. I'm gonna tell you that secret. But first, back to Oscar night. That woman on stage. Every word was planned. To get why Brando scared Hollywood, you need to know where he was in 1971, 10 years before. Untouchable. Streetcar Named Desire. On the waterfront. The wild one. He changed acting. Made it different. Made it better. By 1971, Hollywood called him a has-been. Box office killer. Last 5 movies bombed. Candy, Burn. The night of the following day. All disasters. Studios stopped calling. Agents stopped answering. He's 47, broken despair to his island, and Tahiti ate up money. Divorces wiped him out completely. He needed work. Any work. Nobody wanted him. Gets worse. Brando started auditioning for TV commercials. One was for coffee. Didn't get it. Casting people said he was too intense. Think about that. Oscar winner. Rejected for selling coffee. Francis Ford Coppola shows up with the Godfather script. Paramount says no right away. Not Brando. Anyone but Brando. Robert Evans ran production. He hated the idea. Brando ruins everything he touches. They held meetings, long ones. How do we avoid Brando? One exec suggested making Don Corleone younger. Another wanted to change the character. Make him Irish, not Italian. Paramount wasn't just worried about Brando's behavior. They were worried about what he represented. Coppola didn't budge. This part needs Brando. Not because of fame, because he's got nothing to lose. That's exactly what scared them. Paramount finally agrees. Brando can try out, catches, it's gotta be on camera, like he's nobody. This is brutal. Brando won an Oscar 17 years back, got nominated 7 times. Now they want him on tape. Most actors would walk, say forget it. Brando ate his pride. Job mattered more. Audition happens at Coppola's place. January 1971. Brando shows up. T-shirt, messy hair, zero prep. Coppola hits record. Go whenever. Brando looks around, finds shoe polish, slicks back his hair, grabs tissue, stuffs his cheeks. Old jacket, puts it on. 10 minutes, he's Don Corleone. Didn't say much, just moved, used his hands, breathed different. Coppola's watching, hands shaking. Brando finishes, asks, that work? Coppola can't talk, just nods. Tape goes to Paramount. Robert Evans watches with other suits. Silent room, watching this washed-up actor turn into someone else. Tape ends. Evans says one word, fine. Then adds, with conditions. Brando works for nothing. $50,000 total. Posts a bond. Insurance if he screws up. Studio reps on set every day. Watching. One mistake, he's gone. Replaced instantly. Message was clear. We own you now. Brando took it. No options left. Here's the part nobody knew. Brando remembered every bit of this humiliation. Every word. Every condition. Every day they watched him like a criminal. 2 years later at the Oscars. Payback time. But first, the shoot had to happen. March 1971. Filming starts. Something weird happens. Brando doesn't mess up. Shows up on time. Knows his stuff. Helps the younger guys. Al Pacino's freaking out day one. Brando pulls him aside. Ignore the camera. Just talk to me. That one talk changed Pacino's whole thing. James Caan watched Brando work. Said later, he wasn't faking it. He meant every move. Robert Duvall studied everything. learned more in 3 months than 4 years of acting class. What got everyone was Brando's method. He didn't memorize lines, wrote them everywhere. Asterisk, shirt cuffs, props, other actors' faces, hospital scene, lines taped to the bed rail. Sounds lazy. It wasn't. Brando wanted it fresh, wanted Don Corleone, thinking before talking, worked. Every line felt like it just popped into his head. Wedding scene took 5 days. Brando made most of it up on the spot. That cat in his lap, just sitting there, he grabbed it. Famous line, I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Changed it 7 different takes. Each one different, each one perfect. Coppola gave him room, total freedom. Something else was happening. Don Corleone stopped being a character, started showing what Hollywood actually was. Asterisk, think about Don Corleone, who he really is. Guy who controls everything through favors and fear. Talks quiet, but crushes anyone who steps wrong. Works in the shadows. Makes offers you can't say no to. Smiles at you while planning how to wreck you. Ring a bell. That's Hollywood. Studio heads, producers, the power guys. They didn't yell. They smiled, made deals, took lunches. You said no. Career over. Quiet. No explanation needed. Brando lived this for 20 years. Got crushed by it. Now he's showing it on screen. Asterisk, every scene. People on set felt it. This wasn't pretend anymore. This was real. Scene where Don Corleone says a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. Whole set went quiet after they knew Hollywood destroyed families for money. Scene where he tells Michael, I never wanted this for you. Brando's voice cracked. Not planned. Just happened. He meant it. Coppola saw it. Cruise saw it. Even Paramount Suits saw it. That's when Suits got nervous. One watched dailies, said, this feels too close. Another, people gonna think we're actually the mob. More they watched, more they saw themselves. Power moves, head games, quiet threats, all on screen. They knew the movie was gonna be huge, but that meant Brando would be huge too. Asterisk, Godfather drops March 1972. Everything changes. Lines at every theater, every city. Week 1, $8 million. Month 1, $50 million. Broke records. Critics went nuts. Best film ever. Brando's back. Perfect movie. Brando stood out. Every review said his name. Pauline Kael wrote, Brando's so good you forget you're watching someone act. Roger Ebert, not a comeback. He's back and better. Time magazine cover. The Godfather of acting. Oscar talk started right away. Not just talk. Everyone knew. Brando wins Best Actor. Lock. Behind the scenes. Different story. Whisper campaigns started. Asterisk, know what those are. Power people spreading doubt. Not public. Just in talks. Yeah, Brando's good. But that good. He's just mumbling through scenes. 15 minutes of screen time. That's an Oscar. Wait, 15 minutes. Brando's total time in Godfather, 16 minutes, 23 seconds. Movies, 3 hours. He's in less than 10%. Critics started using that against him. Supporting role. That's it. Paramount pushed him as Best Actor anyway. His presence owned the movie. Whispers kept going. Came from somewhere. Studio bosses, award voters, people who remembered the audition tape, hated that Brando proved them wrong. The performance was too good to ignore. That terrified them even more, because now Brando had all the power. Asterisk, January 1973, Oscar noms drop. Best Actor has 5 nominees. Brando's one of them. Everyone knew. Brando wins. Then Brando does something. Gives one interview. Just one. Reporter asks, you excited about the nomination? Brando, Academy Awards don't mean anything to me. Not interested. That quote spreads everywhere. Fast. People got mad. How's he gonna insult us? We're giving him an Oscar. Writers went off. Brando's ungrateful. Total jerk. Some Academy voters said publicly they'd switch votes. Out of spite. Most didn't though. Deep down, they knew he earned it. But what was Brando planning? Nobody knew yet. Then, February 1973 happened. Asterisk, month before the show. Brando calls this woman, Soshin Littlefeather, Apache activist, 26 years old. Met her at a protest months back. He asks, can you go to the Oscars for me? She's confused. Like, with you? No. Instead of me, I win. You refuse it. On stage, phone goes quiet. Marlon, they'll end you for this. They tried already. My turn now. Brando writes a 15-page speech, detailed, angry, raw, talks about Wounded Knee, happening right then, broken treaties, stolen land, Hollywood making native people look bad, gives it to memorize this. Here's the wild part. Brando sent letters to the Academy, weeks early, told them the plan, not attending, someone refusing for him. Academy freaked, called him over and over. Marlon, don't do this. It's disrespectful. Brando, your ceremony disrespects people every day. I'm just showing it. Academy held emergency meetings. What happens if he really does this? Decision made. Littlefeather talks over 60 seconds. Mike gets cut. 6 security guards assigned. Drag her off if needed. He even thought about removing Brando from the list. Too late though. They were ready for war. They had no idea how big this would get. March 27, 1973. Oscar night. The night everything changed. Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, LA. 7 p.m. Station Littlefeather shows up. Apache clothes, buckskin dress. Asterisk people stare. Who's that? Takes her seat. 5th row. Brando's spot. Cameras keep cutting to her. Confused. She, his date, or something. Show starts. 3 hours of awards. Talking. Performances. Finally, Best Actor. Liv Ullmann and Roger Moore walk out. Open the envelope. Nominees shown on screen. Brando's clip plays I Believe in America. Room gets tense. Asterisk. Everyone knows what's coming. Ullman opens it, stops, looks at Roger Moore, says, the winner is Marlon Brando. Clapping starts. Stops fast. Brando is not there. Sachee. Littlefeather stands up, slow. Camera finds her. She walks down, every eye on her. Asterisk. Some clap, others freeze. Gets to the stage. Roger Moore smiles, hands her the Oscar. She shakes her head, won't touch it. She goes to the mic, takes a breath. Hello, my name is Social. I'm Apache. Room goes silent. Representing Marlon Brando tonight. He asked me to tell you, he can't accept this award. People gasp. Couple boos start. The reasons are the treatment of American Indians today. In film, on TV, what's happening at Wounded Knee right now. Boos get loud, way louder. She keeps going. Academy cuts her mic. Right at 60 seconds, she holds up her hand. Peace sign. Walks off. Room explodes. Half booing, half clapping. Total chaos. Backstage. That's where the real explosion happened. Asterisk. Backstage. John Wayne's losing it. Completely. Tries rushing the stage. 6 guards grab him. I'll throw her off myself. Raquel Welch is there. Says, calm down, John. She can speak. Wayne yells back. Not on our stage. Clint Eastwood presents next. Tries lightening things up. Don't know if I should give this award for all the cowboys shot in John Ford movies. Audience laughs. Nervous laughs. Trying to move past it. Nobody could though. Night was wrecked. Hollywood's biggest night destroyed. Everyone knew tomorrow's headlines would be brutal. Next morning, every paper leads with it. Brando rejects Oscar. Chaos at awards. Asterisk. New York Times. Brando's protest overshadows ceremony. LA Times. Academy humiliated. Variety. Brando might never work again. Critics split. Some loved it. Brave. Needed. Others tore him apart. Arrogant. Ungrateful. Roger Ebert wrote, Brando used the biggest stage on earth to say something real. That takes guts. Hollywood though, mad. Studio bosses leaked stuff. Anonymous quotes everywhere. Sacheen. Littlefeather got it worse. Death threats, tons. Letters to her house. Calls at night. Couldn't get acting jobs. For 50 years, the real punishment for Brando. That was just beginning. Paramount cut him off right away. Never working with him again. Asterisk. Supposed to be in Godfather Part 2. They wrote him out. Completely. Coppola wanted him. Fought. Lost. Can't make Paramount hire him. Part 2 happens without Don Corleone. Robert De Niro played young Vito. Won an Oscar. Brando watched from home. Called De Niro after, you deserved it. Better than me. Never forgot though. Paramount punished him for speaking up. Other studios followed. Universal, Warner, MGM. Years go by. Nobody calls. Brando's blacklisted. Quiet. No announcement. Just silence. Had to take smaller parts. 1976. Missouri breaks. bombed hard. 1978, Superman got $3.7 million for 10 minutes. 1979, Apocalypse Now showed up heavy, unprepared. Through all of it, Brando never said sorry, never backed down, but did he regret it? That answer came years later. 1996, Rare Interview. 23 years after, * interviewer, regret refusing the Oscar. Brando smiled. Only regret is not doing it sooner. That's when people finally understood. This wasn't about one night. This was about everything Brando learned in 20 years. The system, the control, the lies. So what was Hollywood's secret? The one Brando exposed. Simple. System never cared about talent, only control. Don Corleone controlled through favors and fear. Hollywood did the same. Play by the rules. Get rewards, Oscars, money, fame. Break the rules, disappear. Brando broke them. They tried erasing him, but that Godfather performance couldn't erase that. Brando didn't just play a mob boss. He showed what Hollywood really does. Every scene, every whisper, every move Don Corleone made, that was Hollywood. Favors traded, threats made, power kept, all there on screen. Industry saw it. That's why they got scared. Not because Brando caused trouble, because he showed the truth. He showed them who they really were. They hated seeing it, made sure he paid for it. Sacheen, Little Feather. She paid too, maybe even more. Soshin talked about that night for years. People ask if I regret it. I don't. Marlon was right. Got death threats for decades. Couldn't work. Money problems. Never blamed Brando though. He gave me a voice when nobody would. 2022. 50 years later, Academy does something weird. They apologize. For real? To Soshin, Little Feather. * letter from Academy President. The abuse you got was wrong. Unjustified. Little Feather accepted. She's 75, dying from cancer. Appeared at an Academy thing. August 22. Standing ovation. Through tears. We Indians are patient. It's only been 50 years. 2 months later, dead. Brando never got an apology. Never wanted one. Died 2004, age 80. Last words to his daughter. Don't let them make me something I wasn't. Godfather performance, still called one of the best ever. Not, despite the Oscar thing. Because of it, here's the real story of that night in 1973. Wasn't about an award, wasn't about a speech, about power. Who's got it? Who uses it? Who fights it? Brando walked into that system broken. They thought they owned him, made him audition, paid him nothing, watched him like a prisoner. He used their biggest night to say something simple. You don't own me. Never did. Godfather wasn't just a movie. It changed things. Oscar refusal wasn't just protest. Brando fought back. Knew he'd lose. Fought anyway. Some things matter more than winning. Standing up, telling the truth, not playing rigged games. Don Corleone would have done that. That night, Marlon Brando did exactly that. System tried breaking him twice. Before Godfather happened. After it happened, performance stayed though. Nobody could touch it. Still can't. That performance is still that good. What Brando did that night still matters. *